Now, on Friday, President Trump mocked the Paralympics during a White House photo op with the Olympic team. Now, during the speech, he decided he was going to make an off-the-cuff remark about how tough it is to actually watch the Paralympics. Let's take a look at that video, and we'll break it down.
Do we have any quitters here? Raise your hand, please. All right, because I was going to say, get the hell out of here. No quitters in this group, huh? I had a feeling. That was true. You overcame setbacks. You powered through obstacles. And I will tell you this, because of your hard work and your sacrifice, you were given the greatest honor in sports to represent the United States as an Olympic athlete. That is really an honor. And it's you have to be so proud, and your families. So today, on behalf of the United States, I want to thank every Olympian and Paralympian. And that was just incredible. And what happened with the Paralympics was so incredible and so inspiring to me. And I watched. It's a little tough to watch too much, but I watched as much as I could. It was really fantastic, and I want to thank you.
All right, so there you can tell when he's reading his prepared remarks, right? The stuff that somebody else wrote for him, and when he's actually saying the things that he wants to say. Like, oh, is there any quitters? I tell you to get the hell out. I tell you to get the hell out. Now, of course, he's messing around. He's bullshitting, of course, because that's kind of what he does. It's the same when he said, well, I mean, I watched the Paralympics. It's really hard for me to do sometimes, to watch too much of it. But what I watched, it was good. It was a little tough, though. A little tough. So here's what we need to do. We actually need to reset the counter of days since Trump made giant ass of himself back to 0. Don't say that. My God, he's an idiot. Oddly enough, though, he betrays how he feels. Like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm not going to watch too much of it because I'd rather watch other things, right? Like, what, Fox and Friends? Likely. Morning Joe, because I know he secretly loves watching Morning Joe. He secretly loves watching CNN. It's like, it's the people who hate watch things. Like, I got people who hate watch the show. Thank you, by the way. You help our viewership. Even if half of you are the ones that are hate watching, great, you're helping. Thank you, appreciate it. But look, even if he hate watches, you know he that's what he spends a lot of his time doing. And in fact, he's got executive time in the morning where all he does is sit around, eat cheeseburgers, watch TV, and call his friends to bitch about everybody else. And that normally eats into his time, or should have eaten, or actually does eat into his time, where he actually could be doing president stuff. But, look, Trump's probably the laziest president that we have ever had. But anyway, now, look, back to what he was saying about the Paralympics, right? Oh, it's so tough to watch. It's tough to watch. Well, what's so tough about it? I mean, look, these are extraordinary people overcoming extraordinary odds to compete, to see who's better. Now, look, I'm proud of these people and what they do. These athletes are way more active and in better shape than I am. And look, I don't hold myself out as a paragon of being in shape. I am completely out of shape. Well, to be fair, I am in a shape. Round is a shape. So, hey, look at that. Now, look, they're also in way better shape than Donald Trump, so he's got no grounds to speak on any of that stuff. But look, he's an idiot, and he blurts out ridiculous, dumb things whenever he decides to go off script. And that's exactly what's happened. Now, the Paralympics had a response, and they responded on Twitter with their official Twitter account. They said record numbers around the world are not finding Paralympics tough to watch. Billions of viewers now take in the Paralympics in hundreds of countries around the world. We hope the U.S. president continues to watch and be inspired by the Paralympics. Well, look, sorry to say, but I wouldn't put too much money on that one. Hey, everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.